In the 24th chapter of the Quran, verse 26, God tells us, impure women are for impure men, and impure men are for impure women, and women of purity are for men of purity, and men of purity are for women of purity, and these are free from what they say. These will have forgiveness and a great reward. Obviously, there are many ways to interpret this verse, but what jumps out to me is we are going to get what we are. So if we are an impure person, that is what we are going to get. And why are we going to get that? Because that is what we are going to seek. If you are an impure person, if you are, for example, a lustful man or a greedy woman, you are going to be attracted by people who are also like you. You're going to be attracted to what you desire. So if you are a lustful man, what you are going to do is you are going to be attracted and go after women who sexualize themselves, who objectify themselves, who are more likely to be promiscuous and allow you to satisfy that desire. And on average, these women are more likely to betray you. They are more likely to be adulterous. They are more likely to attract other men. Same thing the other way around. If you are a woman who is attracted, who is impure and is attracted to impurity, like, the gangster type or the rich man, you are also more likely to be betrayed because such character traits are associated with betrayal of a spouse to a far greater extent. Whereas if you look at pure men and pure women, people who are afraid of God, who submit to God, Muslims in Arabic, if you have a man who is a Muslim, he's never going to be attracted to a woman who sexualizes herself, except maybe in a transitory way. And then his brain is going to turn on and say, God told me to be aware of this and not to be attracted to this. And same thing for a woman. So this is why impure women are for impure men and impure men are for impure women. Does this guarantee that you are never going to end up with the wrong person? No, it doesn't. It just teaches you that if you have impurities in you, you are more likely to seek those impurities in somebody else. So fix yourself first, and then you're going to desire the right kind of person. And your chances of ending up with a bad person are much less, because nothing in this life is 100%. I mean, prophets Noah and Lut ended up with women who betrayed them. And the wife of the Pharaoh ended up with the Pharaoh, right? We don't know under what circumstances they ended up with those people, but sometimes you can get with a pure person and they change. And that's unfortunate, but it can happen. But this is what God says, is if you are impure, you are going to desire to satisfy that impurity. And you're going to have to pay for that later on, because the people who are likely to satisfy that impurity are also impure. And when we are talking about impure people, they are much more likely to betray each other because they are not governed by the commandments of God to any extent. I'm not saying Muslims don't fail, but at least they try, so therefore they are less likely to fail. This is what the Quran teaches us. Peace be with you.